I also coordinate the Peninsula campus for the Faculty of Education. But I'm just very excited to be back with you all again. And building on to what Andrew was saying, for me, I see it as a professional development opportunity for me and the team that I'm working with. Certainly when I get to know you, I'll be able to sort of fill in gaps and in terms of your learning in general and working in the schools, but also I think that's going to be going both ways, so I'm very excited about it.
And we definitely, excuse me butting in, thank you, but we also, on the Mondays, we might formalise a few Monday sessions where you're all here anyway, so we'll get some mentor groups in to actually facilitate some reflection on those Monday afternoons. Yep.
Yeah, hi everyone. Gary Bonner is my name, and I sort of teach in a few different areas. TESOL, so teaching English to speakers of other languages, is one area. Also language teaching in secondary schools. I'm also, another role I have is as a support person for our pre-service teachers. So in many ways, I'm looking to sort of learn from your experience in schools, your observations and so on, and to sort of continue that conversation with our pre-service teachers as well. So really looking forward to working with the team I've got and also hearing other conversations.
Hi everyone, my name is Donna Rady and my background is primary and early years, and I teach in a range of units here, including science units, diversity units, and across a range of degrees here as well. My previous background is a deputy head of a junior school where I had a range of experience with curriculum, gifted and talented education, creative arts, and a range of other things. So I'm really excited about this. Thank you.
I'm Jennifer Mansfield, and my predominant area is science and biology, having worked as a scientist and worked as a teacher in secondary schools, but I also teach in primary science units, so I'm predominantly science-based.
Greg Lancaster, and had the pleasure of meeting you all, I think, in the last meeting that we had here, which was great, and looking forward to working with a number of you in secondary schools coming up. My area is probably science education, and more specifically physics education. So working in secondary schools, had quite a lot of experience in working with our pre-service teachers in placement in schools. So in some respect I'll be able to draw on the sorts of problems, I guess, that they might experience, that you may well be experiencing as well when you go out there. So looking forward to working with you.
I'm Ed Crewley, everyone, and my main areas of teaching is English education and literacy, and particularly technology in education, and I've also got interested in the performing arts, so I'm looking forward to working with my group. And also, can I just say, I'm interested in learning as well as facilitating the group that I'm with, because I think there's a lot of misinformation in the media about Saudi Arabia, and there's a lot of misinformation about Islamic culture, and so it'd be interesting. I want to learn. I want to be able to develop some understanding and perspective.
We all do, I think, don't we?
Yes. My name is Melissa Barnes, and my research areas are mostly in English as an additional language or second language, or TESOL, and assessment. But I've dabbled a little bit in particularly technology use to encourage language use. And I'm really looking forward to this because I think, we're all educators, and we know that in education, everyone brings something. So our learners bring something, and they bring their own experiences to the table. And so I think that's what we're all kind of talking about, is that we all bring something, and we can all learn from each other. So, and I think echoing some of the other things is I think it's a great opportunity for the students in the schools, the teachers, and for us. So I think you bring something very, very special, and we're just excited to be part of that, but also that we can learn together. So we're here as a resource, so that if there's any kind of area that you are interested in, want to know more about, we can help and scaffold that.
Hi everybody, I'm Kathy Smith, and I had the great fortune of meeting you all earlier in the year, which was a wonderful experience. My area is primary teaching. That's where I started my career, and I now work predominantly in the area of science education, but I also have a great interest in teacher professional learning, so I am really excited to be learning from you and your perceptions of what you see happening, as well as also learning more about your culture and your beliefs about education, and also building a relationship with the school in which we're fortunate enough to be working. So thank you very much for the opportunity of working with you, and I look forward to it very much.
Thank you. I'm Ange, you all know me, I know you. It's lovely to see you all again. I'm very much looking forward to teaming up with Akshir and working with a group of people across both primary and secondary, because they're the spaces that I've worked in myself. So I've taught in secondary schools and I now work a lot more with primaries. My area, like Kathy and Greg and Jen, is in science education. And I also do a lot of work with Gary in the professional experience space, so with pre-service teachers who are being placed in schools, so that keeps me busy and interested as well. So looking forward to us forming a team and doing some shared learning together.
Hello, my name is Brad Wilkie. My background is a secondary school EAL and language teacher. Most recently I taught in primary schools in a range of settings here in Australia. I guess my academic interest is around English as a foreign language and English as a second language, and also in terms of how English language learners adapt in mainstream contexts. So nice to meet you, and I'm looking forward to working with my group.
Hi everyone, I'm Akshir. Met all of you I think a couple of months back when you guys came here. I teach generally in curriculum, pedagogy and assessment, with particular interest in critical thinking and teaching learning, and I look forward to